Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia. It's December, ladies and gents, and I do apologize. My video did not upload yesterday, so we're just gonna scrap that one and we're gonna start anew in December. But before I tell you what I'm talking about today and this sea of green, please, if you have not liked me, if you have not shared me, not in that way, sickos, and if you have not subscribed to me yet, please do. I will be giving away a special surprise to the 3,000 sub. With that being said, ladies and gents, look at this Bitcoin price and the rest of the market. They're all in green. And if you did not see my last video, I did talk about, is Bitcoin dumping? Yeah, it will, because that's just what it does. But then we get all kinds of news, and it just, it still keeps on ticking. It still keeps on going. I mean, you can talk about all of the bad stuff, but apparently that did not deter anyone, especially if you're a retail buyer. It looks like it just enticed you to buy more. I know I did when it dipped a little below 16K, and now I've made a pretty penny on what I bought back then. I mean, core compounding, the Oracle brought it up the other day. If you don't know what that is, you should go check out his videos, or if he still has them, he probably does. They're older videos. And then I do have my videos about buying low, selling high, that kind of fun stuff. I might still have some core compounding videos on my channel. You may have to go way back on that one, but you know what? Just even buying low, selling high, trading, whatever the case may be, you can make some profit here. Yes, you can. Especially on days like this when it's green and you do things like leverage trading or whatever the case may be. I mean, goodness gracious. And look at this. Exchanges just keep on pumping. Yeah, they do. They just keep on rolling despite the news. Oh, this is a fun one. Crypto's gold. Why do they still pump him up? I don't get it. CNN, what are you doing? Why are you still pumping this guy up? He is nobody's golden boy. And he didn't ever try to commit fraud. Oh, okay. That's like a person who's drinking and then crashes into something saying, "Oh, I wasn't trying to commit a DUI. It just happened." Well, I don't know. I guess you drinking may have led to it, just like you, SBF. I don't know. You just loosely playing with money led to the inevitable whatever you say you didn't do or did do. And people will still try to trash Bitcoin and crypto, but you know what it is? My theory or my understanding of it after reading all the news, after watching all the videos, is they just want you to get the hell out, sell your Bitcoin for cheap so that they, institutions, can pick it up for cheaper and wait till it goes up again. Which, look at this, if you sold at 15K, guess who bought it? Probably one of these guys or somebody on that level, right? They picked it up, and guess what? They're in the green already because they bought your Bitcoin for less than 16K, and now they're made 1,000 off of it. Just that one. Can you imagine if they bought like 10? They would have made 10,000 in like 48 hours. I mean, come on. Because let's look at the chart real quick. It was under 16K. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 week here. I mean, almost to the bottom of 16K, and it went up 1,000, more than 1,000. Let's see, what date was this? November 27th. And this is November 30th. So in the span of 3 days, they made $1,000, right? So if you bought 5 of these bad boys on November 27th, and then you waited 3 days, you would have made 5 grand. You probably would have that would have recouped what, about a third of what you spent already in just 3 days, ladies and gents. And this is why, despite any bad news or any news that we don't know about, people will still keep on buying. They will. Exchanges will still keep on pumping. And it's totally up to you whether you want a piece of this action or not, right? You do you. I'm not here to give you advice because we don't do that on YouTube. And you should not be taking advice from YouTubers. You should be going and doing your own research. Yes, part of your research is maybe just hearing what YouTubers have to say, and then you go dig into it yourself, right? You go look into articles, you go look into banks, public records, or people's taxes, public records, donations, anything. There's a lot of public record that you can go dig into that is public record, which means they themselves have reported it to a government entity. So, it has to be true, otherwise, that's just more fraud. So you can go dig into all that kind of information and just, I don't know, take all this bad news with a grain of salt, because look at things like this. Dogecoin up 24%. Come on. And Twitter, I mean, Elon Musk, Sam Bankman fried. I mean, look, his hair looks like it's fried. This looks like a mugshot right here. I mean, all of this will affect crypto. And it's up to you whether you're gonna let it affect your portfolio one way or the other, right? You can panic sell. You can sell at less than 16K, which maybe you did because about a month ago or within the month, it did go that low. Oh, yeah, like on November 22nd. You could have bought here and you could have sold here, and then yes, you would be the one who lost. You would have lost about, what is that, 6 grand or so, 6K, a little over 5,500, you would have lost. But if you just waited a little bit, just a little bit, at least you'd be back up here. So you're still at a loss, but if you just look at patterns, ladies and gents, it goes up and down. It goes up and down. Look at this, 3 months. Let's pull it out. 6 months. This is just within 6 months, ladies and gents. Yes, you may have lost half in 6 months, but if you look at it within the year, I mean, oh my gosh, it started off crazy, right? But you know what? You only lose if you sell, right? You only lose if you sell low. It's not sell low, ladies and gents. Well, I'm not selling low. I'm buying low, selling high. That's what you need to do. That's what I'm doing. You don't need to do it. That's what I'm doing. That is how you win. If you want to win, that is how you win. That's right. That's just logic. You just make profit if you buy something at a cheaper price and you sell it at a higher price. Logic tells you you made a profit. Otherwise, if you buy at a higher price and you sell at a lower price, logic tells you you lost money. But this is why you haven't lost anything when it dips like this unless you sell. So that is how you can always make profit in any asset class that you buy. You buy low, you sell high. And that includes crypto, and that includes weathering all this crap news, right? Well, ladies and gents, that's my video for today. And again, if you have not liked me or shared me, not in that way, or subscribed to me, please do. I am giving a special something something to the 3,000th subscriber. I won't tell you what it is. It's a surprise. But you gotta know, you gotta subscribe to find out what it's gonna be. I'm getting close, so help me out. Share me. Again, not in that way, sickos. But I hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Please stay sane, most important of all. And I will see you at the next video. Adios.